Jung So-min's love letter to Jung Hae-in shocks fans with a marriage promise. Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to our blog. Thank you for supporting our YouTube channel. Today, we're thrilled to share a juicy and heartwarming scoop. This time, it's not just another rumor, it's a real, handwritten vow from Jung So-min to Jung Hae-in, brimming with romance and a touch of humor. While this confession technically belongs to their on-screen characters, Sok Ryu and Choi Sung-hyo, fans are saying, "Come on, this feels like more than acting." So, grab a comfy spot, because you're about to read a letter that's left fans laughing, swooning, and maybe even reaching for some tissues. Let's dive into this marriage vow that feels too sweet and funny to be scripted. The marriage vow letter from Sok Ryu to Choi Sung-hyo. Dear Bae Sok Ryu, today is the day before our wedding. And here I am, sleepless and nervously pacing, while you're snoozing away on the other side of this wall. I imagine you in dreamland, totally unaware of the wedding day jitters, keeping me awake. Seeing you in that wedding dress tomorrow will probably make my heart skip a beat. I just hope I don't embarrass myself and faint on the big day. I know you'll be a little annoyed reading this, considering you've been after me for weeks to write this marriage vow letter. And I only managed to finish it yesterday. But I needed the perfect timing, which apparently was last night at the final hour. But hey, you can't scold me now. It's our wedding day, and everyone's eyes are on you. Besides, you know I'm right, it's impossible to write a love letter under pressure. This one had to be just right. Sok Ryu, you may not realize just how long I've been waiting for this day. Not just the past year of postponements, but practically my whole life. From the time we were 5, hiding in the girls' locker room, till we were 17, going through every high school season together. And now, here we are. Me, a 34-year-old man who finally confessed after all those years. I'm officially the luckiest guy alive. A few days ago, a big event happened in our little world. Do you remember that pomegranate tree you gave me for my new office? Well, it inherited your impatience. It's growing so fast I had to replant it in a bigger pot and place it somewhere special, right in front of our future home. So when we come back from our honeymoon, it'll be there to welcome us back. It's strange, isn't it? Even after so many years together, you still make my heart race. Soon, we'll be living under the same roof. Not as neighbors, but as husband and wife. I just hope you don't take over the bathroom with all your skincare products. I vow to make every day with you feel like a dream. Every year, as that pomegranate tree bears fruit, I'll make sure you get the sweetest one. Every morning, I'll wipe down that kitchen window, so you'll have the perfect view of the sky while sipping your coffee. Every night, I'll offer you my shoulder, even if you fall asleep right away during our movie marathons. And every time I'm on a business trip, I'll bring back the weirdest foods I can find. Don't worry, I'll make sure they're fermented just the way you like them, though I'm not sure airport security will approve of my fermented stingray delivery. Oh, and let's not forget, lifetime rainbow appliance repairs are on the house. Feel free to borrow my razor anytime you like. I won't complain. Well, maybe a little. When I think back on all our time together, I realize you are everything to me. Without you, my world just wouldn't make sense. You were my first and last everything. And yes, I'm willing to embarrass myself admitting that, but here I am, saying it because it's true. I love you. I really, really love you. Words can't express how deep my love goes. So I'll spend the rest of my life proving it. I'll be your best friend, your partner, your husband, sharing every little joy of life with you. With you, I'll play every role I've ever dreamed of, and that's the greatest honor I could ever have. It's no wonder fans are flipping out over this letter. Some are laughing at the funny promises, like Sok Ryu's free appliance repairs and the privilege of using his razor, while others can't get over the heart-melting confessions. Whether you're a new fan or a longtime follower, it's hard not to smile and maybe tear up reading these sweet words. The pomegranate tree of love. Now, let's talk about the pomegranate tree, a surprisingly tender yet slightly funny symbol of their love. Sok Ryu shares that the pomegranate tree Choi Sung-hyo gave him grew so fast he had to replant it in front of their future home. He muses, when we come back from our honeymoon, it'll be there to welcome us back. This pomegranate tree becomes a symbol of their love, growing strong and steady over time. The comedic twist here, the tree inherited Sok Ryu's future wife's impatient personality. Fans couldn't help but laugh, knowing that Sok Ryu sees his bride's quirks, even in the way her gifts grow. His words imply that he embraces her impatient, energetic personality as part of their life together, and he envisions a life where this fast-growing tree becomes a fixture of their shared home. It's a classic, we're in this together moment that couples relate to, and the thought of that tree greeting them after their honeymoon is both adorable and funny. The everyday promises. Sok Ryu's vow really shines with its playful promises. Each vow has a sweet meaning but is written in a humorous, real-life way that makes fans laugh while saying, I wish someone would promise me that. Take his promise to wipe down the kitchen window, so you'll have the perfect view of the sky while sipping your coffee. This isn't just any romantic vow, it's a uniquely thoughtful. He's committing to chores like window cleaning, something rarely mentioned in dramatic love letters. Fans love how this grounded and domestic promise contrasts with the typical fairy tale vows. He also promises to offer her his shoulder as a pillow during movie marathons, hinting at how well he knows her habits and how he's fully prepared to accommodate her in their everyday life. This little detail gives fans a look into how close they are, both as characters and maybe as actors. It's hilarious yet touching to see Sok Ryu's love expressed through these simple, day-to-day commitments. The adventurous gourmet. The letter then takes a deliciously funny turn when Sok Ryu promises to bring back the weirdest foods I can find from his work trips, including fermented stingray. Fans cracked up at the thought of a groom who, instead of romantic souvenirs, decides to bring back the quirkiest culinary creations for his new bride. This is where Sok Ryu's personality shines through. He's clearly someone who wants to share everything with his partner, even if it's questionable cuisine. The mention of his willingness to endure the chaos of airport security with his fermented goods in tow made fans laugh at how seriously Sok Ryu takes his role. The vow to bring these exotic foods home shows his devotion to always surprising her, even in small ways. It's a goofy yet heartfelt promise that fans found both laughable and deeply endearing, especially because not everyone would consider fermented stingray a romantic gift. Lifetime rainbow appliance repairs. Here, Sok Ryu's vow reaches a peak in comedy and affection. A promise of lifetime rainbow appliance repairs sounds more like an ad than a love letter, yet it's this quirky dedication that makes it so adorable. This line has had fans in stitches, as it reveals that Sok Ryu has truly thought through the practical, everyday parts of their relationship. Whether it's repairing kitchen appliances or sharing his razor, these vows showcase his devotion to taking care of his bride in ways that are less glamorous but so real. By including these practical promises, he's saying that he'll be there for all the little things that make up their day-to-day life. It's not just the big romantic gestures but these mundane acts of love that he sees as essential to their marriage. Fans adored how this vow has humor and sincerity rolled into one, showing that he's fully prepared to be there for every appliance malfunction they might encounter. So, dear viewers, what do you think? Does this letter make you feel like their love is more than acting? Let us know, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.